Now you gotta do it.
Woo!
The car had needed repairs and it was in bad condition anyway. And Justin was in the car with me.
Listen to
Kiss of Steel by Sam Hain.
it's about getting in a car accident.
And the joy of it.
And I remember him saying that we shouldn't be listening to that song because it was jinxing him.
So I went to go do a U-turn and I pulled out too far because Reno, everything's crazy ass backwards. And I pulled out too far and got hit
On the side.
and
Smashed up the side of his car.
And I thought the motor was running fine until we tried to go home. And the motor died, so we had to,
We broke down.
yeah, so it broke down.
That was after we played the show. We were troopers and still played the show.
Yeah.
5 a.m.
Up in the Sierra somewhere.
We were at Nyack Road waiting for the tow truck. Said you needed oil. Right?
So we added oil.
Yeah.
He took off. The car was running fine, and then we took off. His car breaks down on the on-ramp on the freeway. We were just all, fuck it. So you left your car there. I think it's still rotting there.
Okay, just hang out there for a second, Dad. You ready, John?
I'm ready.
Okay, Justin. Justin. I need you to hold the note and not waver.
Adam Smola.
But our first show
Straight
with
from
him
the East Coast.
on
Represent Mass, baby.
September 28th, 2001. Sold out show at Capitol Garage.
It looked really packed because that's a small place. Turn off the fucking camera real quick. I can tell you guys that I did it on purpose so I won't seem stupid, but I'll tell the people out there that I did it on accident.
Blew my mind. I came around the van, I was taking the corner, L Street, man, and there's so many kids outside. I was just like, holy shit. And then when we were playing, it was great. There's just tons of people just knocking us over, people knocking me over, and I was behind the drums. It was great. It was freaking great.
I figure, you know, this is before we left, right here at Derek's house in Elk Grove. Look at Derek before we go, just so you get a good picture of how he looks, you know. Yeah, Justin Pine. There's old Mr. Pine right now. There's Tom in the back seat. He plays basketball.
We were getting back on the road from a truck stop.
And the radiator breaks. We have to leave the car in Reading.
While we were broken down, though, Final Summation actually showed up. You know, we were waiting for him. We waited for him earlier at this pizza place in, what was it, Auburn? That we were at.
2.5 hours.
Waited 2.5 hours and then left because he didn't show up.
Shoot you in the face. I wet myself.
So what's the status of the shows? What happened?
I guess the promoter dropped out on John 2 days ago and forgot to tell him. And so John has about 100 and some odd kids working on shows for us. And so I guess he's got 2 possible places for the 8th and the 10th. I don't know. I think he was there's gonna be shows. He was just more worried about giving the bands enough money for gas back on, you know, to get back home and shit. So I don't know.
Well, if not, we could just rob some stores while we're down there, right?
Yeah, we make beer runs and sell it to kids.
Yeah.
So many people in here. I didn't shoot you. I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You made her up.
Sorry. Sorry.
You're what? You're blurry?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I know where phone's at.
And then while we were broken down on the side of the road, we saw these 4 guys walking toward us. And just so happens it was Final Summation. Actually, there were 5 guys, so they had Joey from Nazi Lounge. But that was pretty Lone Ranger-ish hero.
Come to save the Ford Explorer from the evil hands of Dustin Pine.
Jump on your back.
Final Summation, my hero.
Oh yeah. What's up, buddy?
Hi.
Overheated?
Yeah, just a little. It's all like.
It's hot. Very hot. The weigh station was fun. That's the first time I've ever been in there. And coincidentally was without a truck. Me and this guy went down to Oregon.
We went up to Oregon.
We went up to Oregon.
Depends on
While these guys stayed in Redding. I haven't done this backwards. And we had to stay the night at this guy's house, and it was just me and him out of like 5 people just speeding in the rain. And I was like, I wasn't homesick, I was like band sick, you know. I wanted the rest of them, you know, the guys to be there.
Good enough.
And we just stayed the night there, and when we got there, all the other bands were like, yeah, you made it, but where's the rest of you guys?
There, right there. Let's open gates.
Crazy.
This is Texaco. This is where everybody hangs out.
The gas prices. Oh, they're not much different.
Gas is
$1.60 wait. Unleaded is $1.53.
$1.53. Not bad.
But who?
Not me.
What's the kid's name?
Rick. Remember that name?
Faboosh.
Faboosh is what he goes by.
DJ Faboosh.
What the hell's that?
Ooh! Paybacks. That's what, you have a real inferiority complex, don't you?
Coyotes.
Coyotes and lightning. I think.
Now we are leaving John Hatfield's casa in Oregon on our way to a hotel in Klamath Falls.
The Quality Inn.
Quality Inn.
100 Main Street.
We're not sure what we're going to do, but our show tonight that was supposed to happen was canceled, so we are losing faith in this whole tour, and
2 canceled shows.
And a little bit of problems with our vehicles, and we need to return the van that we rented tomorrow sometime, so
we're screwed.
We're screwed, and this is what happens sometimes, so
our tour was not a tour, it was a flop.
Yes, but at least we made it up here, and at least we put forth an effort to play these shows, you know?
Budget Motel, that sounds really bad. Haha, we have HBO, baby.